Right, today guys, we are with Kyle and Lars, and they are two trained tree professionals, and we brought along our new MS400.1 and the new GTA40. Now, shall I say, Lars has drawn the short straw because he's going to climb up the tree in all this wind and try out this little beauty up there. And Kyle is obviously going to have the new MS400.1 and he's going to do the logging up to put through the chipper. Right then guys, let's start them up and get going.
So here we've got an apple tree which has fallen over in the wind, been the last storm. And we're going to try and just reduce the weight off the end, just heavily reduce it, try and give it its last chance of life pretty much. So we're going to just cut it in half pretty much and hopefully redirect the tree up this way. We're going to start off with the GTA40, get some of the end branches off, then we'll probably move to the MS400 and get some of the bigger stuff.
What do you think of the making of the new GTA40 then, Lars?
Can't hear you.
What do you make of the new GTA40?
It's addictive.
Addictive? Wow, I've never heard that before.
I think that's the right way of
It's
putting
obviously
it.
a youth thing, that is. Is the power enough?
Plenty of power, plenty of torque. It does stop sometimes, but that's just when you push it a bit too much. You're asking a little too much.
Perfect for sort of the job you're doing
Perfect
today,
for getting these little ones. Oh, do you know what else would be good?
What's that?
The electric Secateurs.
Oh, we've got those in the back of the van.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd bring them. No.
I can go and get them if you want to give them a go.
In a minute, I'm just going to nip up there.
What does GTA stand for then? Not Grand Theft Auto.
No, although that is a good hashtag.
Yeah.
Works all the way.
Normally with apple trees, I say less is more, but you should really only prune them about 25% each year, otherwise they'll sprout too much. But I think with this tree, we took definitely more than 25% off.
Right, so the GTA40, what's your views on it then, Lars? The thing is if that battery will last to do what you've done there and that tree there, that would be pretty impressive, to be honest.
I think that would be good. And it also comes with 6 batteries, though.
Yeah, so do most of the day's work.
So you'll do a whole day's work with that, especially.
Well, you can put up to 6 batteries in the box, you can buy as many as you
How
want.
many batteries does it come with?
Well, we got 6. Bearing in mind the batteries are only about 30 odd quid a piece. So they're not that expensive.
Oh.
But the nice thing with that is, obviously, what you're doing today, if you're close to neighbours, obviously you haven't got the noise, have you? You haven't got the noise of a petrol machine.
What it means is we can start earlier. We can start at 6 o'clock. And
But what would you normally use then, instead of something like
this,
that?
we'd either use a 150, MS150 STIHL, or a silky. So this here is lighter than the 150, just as quick as the 150 in this stuff. Is this 1/4 inch chain?
1/4 inch
chain,
yeah.
so you've got the same chain as you got on a 150.
So the other thing it'll do is it'll give a nice fine cut, especially when you're doing stuff like this. You don't want that real, you know, aggressive sort of.
And if it's
cut.
anything smaller, you'd use Secateurs.
Which I know you're keen to get a hold of in a minute.
But it's very well balanced, very well balanced. It sits in your hand nice.
What sort of battery life we got left in it?
We've got,
I think they were fully charged batteries when we started.
2 bars.
So you think about it, we said 180 cuts. You've cut some big stuff there as well with it.
Yeah, we cut some bigger stuff.
Bigger than 5 inches. And
bigger,
to be honest, you've probably done,
it's a big apple
done
tree.
80 cuts.
It's addictive. I like to say.
It's very addictive. So now I'm going to go up this Scotch pine. We're going to test this out on the harness. All we're doing is we're giving it a thin giving the crown a reduction and reducing the weight over the house, as we've got southwesterly winds pushing it over the house. As we can see, the roots are, they're in good condition, but the whole thing's leaning towards the house, so we'll just make the wind go through the tree a bit more, thin it out a bit.
And it'll give it a bit of a test because it's a bit thicker up there.
Yeah,
Thicker
definitely.
stuff. And then you'll be able to use your harness as well.
Clip it on.
And see how that gets on as well. How that hangs, because obviously that's been a
Exactly.
big question from a lot of people, is how that saw actually hangs when it's sat there.
Yeah,
So
definitely. It'll be lighter than the 150, and also we don't have to start it up. So that'd
How
be
much
nice.
does it weigh? You know.
1.2 kilos, is it?
1.2, and
Is
I
it?
believe
I think.
the 150 is
Yeah, I think
2.6
it's with the
kilos.
batteries.
The MS150 is 2.6 kilos.
There you go. That's a still man there.
Do you
God.
want it? You can get it for a little side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it
I
could
do
be,
have
yeah.
one.
Right, so that is Lars's normal weapon of choice, the MS150C, or TC, should I say, the top handle version of it. And that runs a 1/4-inch Pico chain, just like that one there, but we're running, what's this, a 10-inch guy bar
That's
on
a
there?
10-inch bar on that.
That's a 6-inch on the GTA40.
That's more than double the weight.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll see
how
how
that
they
handles
fare.
then, I suppose,
We'll
yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Give it a crack.
Cool.
So I'm good to go.
Yeah, okay, mate. How's it hanging on the harness?
Yeah, it's good. I've just got it on the loop on the little lanyard, on the strop. But even on the little loop, it hangs fine.
Is it making it easier because it's a lighter machine, doing those smaller tasks?
Yeah, it's a bit smaller as well. Getting through the canopy, it's a bit nice. It's not quite as big.
Yeah.
And also, you don't need to be out here in the end starting it up.
Good job that, mate. What do you think of it then?
Very nice. Very light.
Yeah?
Definitely lighter than you'd expect it to be when you see it.
Because you use a 462 a lot of the time, don't you?
462. We'll test it in the yard properly.
Well,
and
hopefully, yeah. We finish off the jobs we've got here today, we might do that. But yeah, you've done an awesome job there. So you've done a reduction to take out the branches overhanging the house.
And a little bit off the top, just a little bit, just so
Yeah.
it doesn't shoot off too much. And a bit of a crown raise here. Just these few lower ones get in there with a hedge cutter and lawnmower a bit better.
Yeah.
Get
And
a bit more light.
it's worth mentioning that Lars did have to change the batteries on the GTA40 halfway through this tree. So you've done 1.5 trees.
Yeah. We did the apple tree, the big apple tree.
Fair few cuts, and
Yeah.
some thick stuff. I mean, some of that stuff, I mean, you were cutting out going through some of it, but
Yeah.
I think you've used to take it a bit steadier.
Yeah,
Perfect.
brilliant.
So do you want to have a go with the pruners?
Yeah, we'll get some pruning done.
Yeah, because I'm as wet as an otter's pocket here.
Yeah, let's get
I
out
don't
of
need
here
to get
then.
back to the yard. Cool.
Can you trust me with them?
Hopefully. So that runs on the same battery as the GTA40, but obviously one battery. And you've got 2 anvil sizes again.
And I can see the LED screen
Yeah,
that shows small and big.
that's it. And you've got a cut counter there, and you've got your battery charge indicator.
Cool. This is the
Alright.
first time I've ever seen these in person.
Nice, aren't they? Lightweight.
Very nice. And very balanced.
Yeah.
Very nicely balanced, like compared to the others I've used.
Oh, not mentioning any names. Right.
I'm going to go to the large cut.
Yeah.
Start it off on the large.
Let's see your pruning skills then, Lars.
Oh, I wouldn't judge me on them. We're going to just start off with the interfering ones. Oof. I haven't found a branch it can't cut yet. Here's a bigger one. Let's see. Oh, feel a bit trigger happy.
Do you know the only way to prune a tree, Lars?
What?
From the bottom up. Just one cut, that's all you need to do.
You going?
I can have a little go.
Right, here we've got two clashing each other.
Yeah.
We could probably get rid of this one.
That
here.
one there. You want to use that 400, don't you? Properly.
You want to use that 400.
Yeah. Should we whip back the yard quickly and
go back to the yard and get some firewood on the way.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go and put it through some big timber.
Timber.
Right, so that's a full-on day. We've obviously had a good go with the new MS400. We got the ASA20, which is the boys' new favourite toy, and I didn't think I was going to say that. And obviously the GTA40. But Lars, first up, what do you think of the GTA40?
GTA40. It has a lot of torque, more torque than I thought. It's definitely an upgrade from the GTA26. If you compare it to your top handle saw, it's half the weight of a MS150 or equivalent. So it's perfect for pruning. We did that apple tree and then we did half that pine reduction with it before we had to change the batteries. And we're going through some 4-5 inch stuff.
Kyle, ASA20.
These are, I love these things. What I like about these, for a start, the torque on them is ridiculous. Like, we didn't really see them not struggle with anything really. Like, we were going through 25mm sticks like nothing. Also, if you're reaching a branch which is kind of like right up there in the top of the tree, you're not going to get that, you're not going to be able to squeeze your secateurs like that. So you still got full power, whether you're reaching up high, down low, wherever you are, on a ladder, in a tree. They're brilliant. And
it's worth noting as well that they've still got full battery charge. You done 3 apple trees with that, and they're still fully charged.
It's still full charge.
There you go.
I think we've done about 200 cuts.
Yeah.
I think that's what it really read.
Now the big question, Lars, the MS400. Lars has got an MS462, and there's loads of people on our other videos that we've done on the 400 have asked, what does it feel like, and how does it compete against 462? I know you love that saw.
I do love the 462. I do love the 462.
But you put it through some pretty big ash there.
We've put it through some bigger stuff. We've got 20 inch bar on it, and that's the same as I run on the 462, and it's still got plenty of torque. It wasn't bogging down at all, so it was going through it like it was butter.
Now the only thing is, obviously, if you went up to something like a 28 or a 30 on it, which obviously wouldn't be recommended for the 400.1, it may struggle. But for a saw that we should say is a mid-range logging saw,
mid-range logging saw,
nice and lightweight.
I think it's perfect for by the chip or ground, because the 4.6 can be it's definitely a lot lighter than the 4.62. It feels a lot lighter.
Now, dare I say it, Kyle has got the other brand on the market, and earlier on he picked up his mid-range 50cc saw, which is a well-loved saw, and then he picked up this and he said, wow, it's lighter.
It's a lot lighter. Also, I was thinking, you take this, you put a 16-inch bar on it, the torque on it would be
absolutely incredible.
ridiculous.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Even an 18.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, it would just rip. It already rips.
So there we go. Favourite out of the three?
Favourite, I'd probably say the ASA 20s. Just it's the speed of it as well. You're just going dun dun dun. You're just going through it.
I mean,
like
it's a gadget, innit? Like this, you just have that.
Yeah.
It's just a cool little gadget to have.
Up
like,
in your pruning game,
but
isn't it?
favourite wise, I mean, it's got to be the
petrol.
400. eh?
It's got to be petrol.
I disagree. I think I'm more trigger happy with that.
I'm just scared to take my fingers off these.
That's why we had to leave the job early, because there wouldn't be any trees left.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just want to say thank you to Lars and Kyle. Let us know in the comments below what you think of all the three models we've shown you today. And we're Machinery Nation. We bring you product videos every week all about tools and machinery. We hope you enjoyed the video. Ding the notification bell, drop us a like, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.